Hi guys, hope you're well. Okay, I'm gonna do a nice little dish. This is a classic Oliver household mid-week dinner or lunch. Chicken lollipops with charred asparagus, mint and pea couscous, and a beautiful sun-dried tomato sauce. It's really quick. It's really nutritious. It's from my brand new book, Superfood Family Classics, and it's a really lovely dish. I think you're gonna love it. I'm gonna do it all in one pan, a quality non-stick large pan. Put that on a high heat. With the asparagus, let it naturally snap. There's nothing wrong with this, it's just a bit stringy and chewy, okay? There's no fat, there's no olive oil. With asparagus, if you dry grill it or dry toast it in a non-stick frying pan like this, you get really amazing nutty asparagus flavors that you would never get through steaming or boiling. So, couscous. This is whole wheat couscous. So you're absolutely having loads more fiber. These are fresh peas. You could use frozen as well. A pinch of salt goes in. You can put some pepper in as well. I'm also going to use lemon. Get yourself a nice little fine grater like this, okay? It's just the yellow part of the zest going in, and that's the oily, fragrant, delicious part. So we've got very simple but lovely flavors happening there. I've boiled a kettle, and I'm simply going to cover that. Couscous is already cooked. You just need to rehydrate it, and it takes like 5-6 minutes. I'm going to put my plates on top. Peas and couscous essentially are done. We're using lovely free-range chicken breast. You'll notice there's a thin side and a thick side. We're just equaling out the thickness as well as tenderizing it, and it means that it's all going to cook at an even rate. So just 3 or 4 skewers. You want them to be cut down so they fit inside your pan, okay? I want to create little lollipops. So I'm just going to wash my hands. These asparagus are pretty much done. They're still they got life in them, but we've sort of made them a little bit softer. I'm going to start to cook the chicken now. I'm going to season that with a little salt and pepper and a drizzle of oil. So the asparagus here goes onto the plate, right? So you can tell they're hot and steamy and gorgeous. The chicken is in the pan. What we get in there is a really nice crisp finish. I'll turn this other chicken over. If you apply something flat like this, in let's say like a little pestle and mortar, it's quite a nice little tip. And I'll tell you why. It really compresses the meat, so you have perfect contact with surface area, and it helps to cook it quicker, and it gives you a crispier crust. I'm going to pick through some mint to chop, right? So this is to chop through my couscous. So the tips I'm putting to one side. I'm just going to sprinkle those on top. Chive flowers, look how beautiful they are. And they have the most beautiful, subtle onion flavors. Whatever herbs you've got available, you can kind of run with it. I'll chop through that. There's our chicken lollipops. Notice that you've got the kind of seared color on the outside. I'm going to put that on top of the asparagus. Why? Because it's going to rest now, right? Chuff up all of this. Look, hot and steamy. We're going to lift all those flavors with these wonderful, wonderful herbs, okay? Mix that up. I want a little bit of tartness happening here. Squeeze the juice in this bad boy. That's about a quarter of the lemon. Put that through the couscous just to give it an edge. I want to show you how to make a quick sauce. A couple of tablespoons. Beautiful organic yogurt. I'm going to use some sun-dried tomato paste. 1 teaspoon, give or take. I'm going to put some lemon juice in here, guys. Let's call it a quarter. And just a little pinch of salt for seasoning. And you've got a really simple, delicious sauce. Let's plate up. So we're going with the couscous first. I'm then going to go in with the asparagus here. And then let's go and have a little look at our chicken over here. This is a nice clean board. And what I'm going to do is get my chopper and just put it in between the skewers. The kids just love that. Look, let's have another little look, right? Juiciness, not overcooked, right? Loads of character. And we've got a little wedge of lemon, sun-dried tomato sauce, herbs. And the only thing I forgot was my nuts. I'm always forgetting my nuts. So you have to use your imagination in this one. They are much nicer when they're toasted, but I'm going to sprinkle these over my lovely dish. Boom! Chicken lollipops. Superfood styly. Check out my new book, Superfood Family Classics. Beautiful. Really, really delicious cooking.